Italian Australians have been competing in the Italian Consul Cup, and this year was no different. It's a very prestigious sailing race that attracts businessmen, VIPs and dignitaries. Held at the Royal Perth Yacht Club, it was a fierce battle on the 18th of February 2016. There were 8 crews and there was one winner. I went along and found out what was so important about the Italian Consul Cup 2016. The Italian Chamber of Commerce and Industry holds a number of important events for the Italian Australian community in Perth throughout the year. One such event, held on the 18th of February, was the Italian Consul Cup, a prestigious yacht race held on the Swan River from the Royal Perth Yacht Club. 8 crews of businessmen, VIPs and sailing enthusiasts came for the event, and Undercurrent found out who won the race.
Okay, it gives me pleasure to announce third place for the 2016 Consul Cup. Third place, Dorsonia. In second place, we have the Frio Group. And in first place, Pronto Fine Foods.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank the Italian Consulate. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank everyone for participating, my crew. And it was so enjoyable. We had a wonderful time and a wonderful evening. Thank you to everyone.
How important is the Consul Cup for the Italian Australian community?
It's a mixture of business and pleasure. We've had 9 boats out there battling this afternoon. So 9 different companies have paid for the privilege of sponsoring a boat. They've had their crew out on the Swan River, and we find that as a summer event, it brings together the community and also gives an opportunity for business and wives and family and staff to participate in an event such as a Consul Cup. I think we've been doing it for about 12 to 15 years. So it's one thing that the Italian community and also general business here in Perth look forward to doing.
So how was the race today?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I can't say much else because I was here on the ground organizing all the rest. But the boat just came back, and they said they had a pretty good time with pretty much, quite a bit of wind. So they enjoy themselves.
And what goes behind the preparations?
Preparation starts, a little bit before, organizing all the day and promoting the activity and encouraging companies, Italian or Australian companies, to join this beautiful competition. And a few months ago we started encouraging people to join, and we had a fully booked tonight with the 9 boats competing, plus other people that will come only to enjoy their dinner in this beautiful location.
The boats are the boats are a great facility that we have here in Western Australia. They are probably one of the best matched fleet of boats in the world. They're 36 foot long. They're our second generation of these boats. They've been that good that when we replaced the fleet, we used exactly the same boats. And you saw from the racing today how close they are and what great boats they are.
So what course did they take around the river?
It's an interesting course today where the sea breeze didn't make it into the Swan River this afternoon. So we're sailing on a southeasterly breeze, which changes the makeup of the Swan River from the normal Frio Doctor. And so the boats went from Royal Perth across the start line into the breeze and sailing across towards the South of Perth Yacht Club to the freeway, and then bore away and down the great expanse of Melville Water. A most magnificent racetrack. All the people who visit Perth from around the world are blown away by the sailing facility we have here on the Swan River, and it's just fabulous.
How is your role in Western Australia? How do you find it?
Well, Western Australia is really great. I just arrived. I arrived in last September. It's only 5 months, more or less, I'm here. It's really great. I mean, really wonderful place, great people. We have a strong community here, a really large community. We are really proud of them. They worked hard and they gained the respect of the Australian people. Now we are only a people, only population. We are sister countries. In my opinion, we are so close and we are really happy for that.
And how did you end up coming to Western Australia then?
I worked for 3 years in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Italy, in Rome, and then I was appointed here to Perth, to Western Australia. It's my first appointment abroad, and I'm really, really happy with that. I'm really proud to represent Italy and to represent this wonderful community of the Italians here in Western Australia.
The Italian business sectors, they're very established within Western Australia and they've made a huge impact.
Yeah, that's true. Now we have 40 companies here in Western Australia from Italy. We are really proud of that. They work really, really well. I give you a couple of examples. The first one I told you before, Salini in Pregilo, that won this tender for Forestfield Airport link. The second example is the pedestrian bridge connecting East Perth to the stadium. An Italian company is working on that, Rizzani De Ecker. We are really happy with that. We can bring here a lot of skills, experience. There are these companies that work all around the world. They can do a great job, and we think that they can really contribute to the development of the state.
How do you see the future for the Cup?
Oh, look, it's something that is a fixture. We've reinvented it to increase interest. Every year is slightly different. And every year, I think there is a maximum of 12 boats. We had 9 or 10 this year. So it's not too bad in terms of the economic environment here in Perth as well. And people still willing to sponsor the boats and race.
I'm Angela McDonald for Undercurrent.